How's everybody doing? We're back in Big Country's garage. We're going to continue the Magnum SC 550. Last time we did the suspension, interior, and the bodywork. This time we're going to rebuild the motor. And if you remember, we're going to do a resto-mod. So we're going to try and get it around 900 horsepower. Alright, let's get started. Gonna go after some aftermarket pistons. They are expensive, but they're worth it. Oh, we need piston rings. Those are in the main shop. Throw the crankshaft in there. There is no upgrade for the crankshaft, unfortunately, but you can upgrade the camshaft, which we're going to be doing. You'll see that when after we get these pistons in there. Hope everyone's had a great day. Hope you're all enjoying the videos. Oh, no, we're going to want an aftermarket engine head. And that's the V8 OHV. Let's see, OHV. OHV, two of those. Get a camshaft while we're in here. Throw that cam in there. We'll grab, let's just go ahead and get everything real quick that we're going to need. Need two of those. Need a fuel filter. Grab a distributor. Rotor. Cap. Ignition wires V8. V8 power steering pump, spark plugs. Alright, that should be a good start. As you see, I have a bunch of these clip Bs as well. I also tend to buy those 2 at a time, or 10 at a time, excuse me, because I know I run through them. Forgot the coil. alternator. We have a regular one, but I think we can get it a high power. Yeah, there's a high power one. Alright, and there's the last plug. Throw our wires on here. And let's see, we need push rods and valves. They don't sell any of them in the upgrade shop. So let's go get them. We're going to need 16 because it's a V8, so 2 per cylinder. Go get the valves. Oh, help if I could spell. Oh, that's right. I'm looking for the wrong thing. You probably all realized that before me. Laughing at me. That's okay, you can laugh at me. We needed rocker arms. No free space, huh? Alright, well, clear out some of this old junk. There we go. Just hit that Y button real quick. Leave it at 15%. And it gets rid of all of the old garbage. As I was saying in the last video, I like to hit the rocker arms once to zoom in on them. Makes it nice and easy to get on those push rods. And that way you can just run right down it. Some people like to do the push rods first and then the rocker arms. I like to do them all at once because if I'm already there, why not? Don't really see the point to come back through it twice, although I guess some people go up with the valves and down with the rockers, but like I said, I just do it all at once because I'm there. Oh yeah, looking good. Now, unfortunately, I don't believe that there's an aftermarket supercharger. Let's go take a look. There's turbos. Yeah. Nope. No supercharger for the VEA OHVK, which that I believe is the Dodge motors. Like the newer ones, like the Charger, and I think that's all that's in this is the newer Charger. I don't think the new Challenger's in here. Click on the rocker arm. And if any of you would like, check out the other videos on my channel. I also have Pokemon videos that I've started doing. We will be continuously doing those and these. I want to say that we're going to flip flop, but more than likely, what's going to happen is we're going to end up just doing both of them. And whenever I get more card packs, we'll do a video of that. And other than that, we'll be doing this. I know it may seem kind of weird to some people that this guy works on cars and also plays with Pokemon. But you know what? I don't really care. I like what I like. You don't have to watch it. You don't have to listen to me. And if you have a negative opinion, I'd ask that you please just keep it to yourself. Where's that cam gear? There it is, right in front of my face. Let's go get the timing chain. I'm going to go ahead and grab the belts because I know we need belts. Belt A. Where's belt B? Belt B. And we need the supercharger belt. Go to a regular water pump. That's also something else that there's no upgrade for. We need water pump pulley and a crankshaft pulley. V8 OHV, and we need the supercharger water pump pulley. All right, there's everything on the motor. Let's go give her a rotate, get in the bottom end, and put on all these caps and bearings, get it ready to go. And all we got to do is put the clutch and flywheel assembly on. We can throw it back in the car. And we are going to be doing a 6-speed transmission in this. I know some of you purists are going to be like, what about the NASCAR inspired theme? NASCAR only ran 4 back in the day. Well, I know they did, but with the kind of power that we're going to be making, I want to not be hitting the rev limiter at the end of the drag strip. And I also want this to be able to be driven on the highway comfortably. Be able to do 75 miles an hour, throw it in 6th gear, and cruise at about 1,700 RPMs. Get decent gas mileage. All right, go get an oil filter. OHV, and then we need the gearbox stuff. Clutch plate, pressure plate, flywheel, and the one thing that we can't get from in there that we need is the release bearing. Now when it's on the engine stand, I'll put the flywheel and clutch on it just because we're already out here working. But like I said on the last video, when I take it out, I like to take it out in the car before I put it on the engine stand. Alright, there we go. It's all done. Got all the nice fancy parts we can put on it. Hopefully we can hit that 900 number. Let's go grab the cherry picker. Put it over here. And let's just see something too. Now that we did everything in this except for the engine, we started at 25 grand, and right now we're at 53 grand with no motor or license plates. Let's see what we can get that to when we take and put everything in it. Looks good in there. Put the radiator in, battery. Oh, we got to go grab one off the charger. Brakes. Let's go grab a battery off the charger for it. We'll put that battery on the charger. And we need to put oil in it. Glug, 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 glug. Yeah, drink it up. There we go. All right. Let's put a transmission in the exhaust on it. Go get us an aftermarket transmission. That way we can put extra gears in it. Need a starter. We don't have one. Got to get the V8 starter for V8s. Don't forget that. I've done it before and bought a regular starter. All right, front exhaust pipe A. Let's see if they have that in here. No. They only have the regular one, and I really wish that they had all four. Really stinks that I have to put a regular pipe there and then nice aftermarket titanium pipe in all the other spots. But what are you going to do? It's just a flex pipe anyways. But it just looks so dull compared to the headers. We need a couple middle mufflers. 2 middle mufflers. And 2 rear muffler V8 OHVs. There's the middle muffler, number 1, middle muffler number 2. See what I'm saying though? Look at how nice that looks, and then look at how bland and horrible that looks. Really wish I could get nice shiny pipe for the whole system. There's the mufflers. We're all done. Resto-mod project number 1 is completed. Let's drop her down. Sits a little more level than I was hoping for, but that's okay. Does look good though. I like that blue color. All right, and then now let's take her over to the paint shop. We still got to get rid of this trunk. Well, not get rid of it, but we need to make her all one color. And I like this color. We're going to keep it the factory color. Ooh, not a fan of those with no hood painted action. It's one thing I don't like about the aftermarket hood is it doesn't paint. I suppose you could take it off the car to paint it, but I just want it to be able to be painted on the car. Why can't I have my stripes on the hood? So we're not going to do any livery, and we're just going to paint it the factory color. There we go. That looks much better now. Let's see. What's our value at? We got $95,938 with a $7,100 restoration bonus. Oh, and let's throw the license plates on it real quick. And we're going to do Michigan plates because that's where I'm from. All right. Now let's see what it's worth. There we go. $95,938 with a $19,000 restoration bonus. It's amazing how much a set of license plates will give you. Let's take her over to the dyno now. From the dyno to the paint, or from the paint shop to the dyno, actually. And let's see. Factory horses is 498 and 691 foot-pounds of torque. Let's see if we can hit around 900 horsepower and 800 pounds of torque, or maybe 1,100 pounds of torque. Let's see what she has. All right. Hit 942 horsepower and 1,292 foot-pounds of torque. That's beautiful. That's exactly the numbers we were hoping for. Now, while we got her on the dyno, let's go ahead and get into the transmission. Throw 2 extra gears in it. And we're going to adjust the gear ratios. Oh, we don't want 10 gears. I didn't know you could put 10 gears in it. That's good to know. We're going to go to 250. We'll set it like that. Let's go ahead and put it over here in the entrance. Let's go take a trip down the drag strip. Now, I don't know why when I go to the drag strip, my screen gets cut off. I've tried to fix it. I've went into the settings and played with it. Played with the settings any way that I can. And unfortunately, there's just nothing I can do. As you can see, the mile per hour in the top and the bottom gets cut off. So I know that the bottom one in the top right is 200 and the one above it is 100. And then we can see the times. So we can see how fast we're getting to 100, 200, things like that. Oh, there we go. We just hit 2. All right. So 0 to 20, 1 second. 0 to 60, almost 3 seconds, 2.8 seconds. 0 to 100 5.4 seconds. And 0 to 221 seconds. Let's do it again. See if we can improve those times. We're going to do it inside the car this time so we can watch that speedo climb. Oh, wow. She is violent off the start. She launches out of that hole. Oh, yeah. Speedo is buried. This car does not disappoint. All right. So the same numbers as last time. 211 top speed. 1 second to get to 20. 2.8 to get to 60. 5.4 to get to 100. And 21.2 to get to 200. So we'll go back to the garage. I don't know about you, but I am very happy with that car. Our first resto-mod project went off very well. It did exactly what I wanted it to do. We made the horsepower numbers that we were after. We hit 200 miles an hour. Everything about that was absolutely perfect. Wish the loading didn't take so long, but there is a lot of content, especially if you buy the DLC Mega Pack like I did. All right, back in the shop. Let's take one final look at it before we decide to ship it off to a customer. All right. And let's see. Once again, we made 942 horsepower and 1,200 foot-pounds of torque. Almost 1,300 foot-pounds, 1,292. And the car value is $95,938 with a $19,187 restoration bonus. And that's with everything at 100%. So we're going to go ahead and sell this one to a customer for $115,125. All right, everybody. Well, that was our first resto-mod project. Went off without a hitch. We're going to hang out here in the garage for a little bit, do some cleanup, maybe play around with the good old pickup truck. We'll see you all next time. Have a wonderful night.